good morning for us here in Bali. It's day 12 of the Whole Life Fitness Manifesto. For some of you, you're in day 11, and maybe you're catching this video live or catching it on a replay at the start of your Friday. And I like to call it Friendship Friday because, well, I'll share with you in a bit sort of the idea I have behind that. But I want to welcome those that are brand new. This is the whole... Sure, oh, we're back! Shh. Lost you guys for a sec. Wi-Fi, in and outs. Oh well. Welcome back. So it's the Whole Life Fitness Manifesto. It's a 28-day challenge to improving body, mind, and spirit. For some of you who don't know who I am, my name's Manuel. I've been in the fitness industry for over 20 years. I don't come from fitness like a lot of other people in my industry. I was morbidly obese as a teenager. I spent a lot of years in a state of unhealth, so I definitely understand and can empathize with the people that I coach because I understand. I know how it can be when you fall out of health and all you want is to feel good again, but when you get so accustomed to feeling unhealthy and slow and just like everything is a challenge, I know how frustrating that can be, and it's hard to just begin, right? Just start to make some positive changes in your life, and I can empathize with that. But I also know what it's like on the other end when you start to get really healthy and really fit and really committed to a routine, and then life happens. You get really busy, start having families, and just life in general pulls us in a lot of directions, and sometimes we don't prioritize our health. We think, oh no, I'll get back to that later, and then over time we have a negative compounding effect of not moving enough and not looking after ourselves. It takes a toll. So that's the whole reason why the Whole Life Fitness Manifesto has sort of come to be. It teaches you how to leverage 2% of every 24 hours. That's 30 minutes. 30 minutes of your day to basically invest in your body, your mind, and your spirit. Today we're doing something a little bit different for the workout. It's going to be a combination of the mindfulness with the actual workout itself. So for 15 minutes we're going to be working on a variety of different planking. So we're really working on the core. It's less intensive today. And during that time you really want to try to clear the mind and just be present in the planking because I know it can be somewhat monotonous doing just planking for 15 minutes. Trust me, there's some breaks in there, and during those breaks I'm going to encourage you to stretch. You can follow along with me. I'm going to lead you through this 15 minutes, and but we're going to couple the two together, okay? So it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me show you real quickly here what this looks like on the whiteboard. Here we go. So for you guys, if you're not receiving the daily email, why not? It's free to join. Go to join.WLFM.com, put in your name and your email, and away you go. You also get access to a great community. Our 15-minute workout of the day is 6 rounds. That takes 2.5 minutes per round. It's 30 seconds plank, a regular traditional plank, 30-second right side, 30-second left side, 60-second stretch or active rest. Repeat 6 times, all right? And then normally we would do 5 minutes of mindfulness, but we're going to roll that into the actual workout today. And then I'm going to share with you a little bit about Friendship Friday and just something for you to carry into the weekend. Those that are in Canada, it's a long weekend, and I know you probably have lots of cool plans, but I want you to prioritize friends this weekend, especially today, and reach out to somebody that's really important to you, you know? And so with that, we're going to get the timer set up. Christy's helped me out. She's behind the camera right now. She'll pop up and say hello in a second. But get yourself situated on a yoga mat or a towel. Just throw this down in front of you, in your living room, in front of the, or maybe you're in your office still at work, working late. Hey, take a 15-second breather, okay? Let's work on your core. Really work on those stabilizing muscles that line your spine, line your rib cage. A lot of these muscles that, well, quite frankly, get neglected in our everyday life just because we spend so much time sitting and we don't sit actively, right? We don't have that brace in the core. So this is gonna be a great little routine for you. You're gonna feel fantastic afterwards. Definitely gonna feel tight. Feel like you've had a good belly laugh. But you're going to notice that if you start to incorporate more planking into your everyday life, it's going to translate over into just better movement, improved mobility, as well as reduced hip, back, leg, knee, neck, shoulder pains, okay? Pains and aches, because we're increasing that core strength and stability, okay? Cool. Let's do this, guys. Alrighty, so we're going to be starting with the standard plank. You can either do it from a push-up position or you can do it from your elbows on the ground. Really try to ensure you got a nice straight line from shoulders down to the heels or toes. You want to maintain a nice taut stomach. All right, I always like to give the cue of flexing your glutes but also pulling your belly button in towards your spine. So it's like a little inhale and tense up, okay? So if I was gonna come poke you in the belly right now, what would you do instinctively? You would go, you would tighten up. I want a little bit of brace there, okay? Are we ready to start, Christy? Oh, did we start already? Oh,
I thought you were explaining.
I'm getting the cues from Christy.
I thought you were explaining.
Okay, you guys ready? Get ready. 15 minutes. I'm not repeating your mind.
2, 1, go!
I love the first set. First set always feels really easy.
Real mind game today, too.
Bottom. Is that
halfway?
Good, we're gonna go to our right side. I like to stack my feet and then make sure you really try to pull those hips off the floor. Nice tight rib cage again. Pull that belly button in towards the spine. Really focus on the obliques, you know, these muscles over here at the side. If you find it easier, sometimes I can put my hands straight up above. Okay. Get ready, we're gonna be switching to our left side in a second, guys. Excellent. Switching over, again, stack your feet.
Hi, Jane. Hi, Jessica. Welcome.
Get ready. Nice and tight. Flex those glutes. All right, 60 seconds. Active stretching, active rest. I like to sit back, my knees together, sit back on those ankles. I like to get a nice little stretch in around the ankles. I've had some pretty gnarly injuries there. A lot of scar tissue built up, so I find this is really good at increasing that mobility in my ankle joints. I also find it's really good to stretch my quads out when I get into this position. So this is a really passive stretch for me. I like it. I'm going to sit and hang out in this for 60 seconds. 30 seconds left. Really focus on your breathing. Work, guys. We have 10 seconds left, and we're going to go into our plank for round 2. Two, one. Good. Into a plank again. Feet about shoulder width apart. Remember, you don't want the hips too low, you don't want the hips too high. Nice straight plank, straight line. Think of being a 2x4, right? Nice straight line. Belly button into the spine. Nice and tight core. We have 5 seconds left and we're gonna go to right side. Good work. On your right now. Awesome. 10 seconds, and we switch to the left. Left hand side. Seconds. All right, 60 seconds, active rest. I'm going to do a similar stretch to what I was doing before, back on my ankles. This time I'm going to get more of a shoulder stretch into it. So as you're sitting back there, try to stretch those arms out, keep your hands about shoulder width apart. Press your chin down close to the ground. Of course, you may not be touching, but you'll feel a stretch. If you keep those arms nice and straight, you feel a good stretch in the back of your shoulders. Right up into your mid-lat muscle, middle of your back. on your own timer. We're back into our regular plank. We only got about 10 seconds left and we'll go to our right side plank. Good. Right side. Well done, guys. Well done. Excellent. Good position. Nice tight core. Focus on your breathing. Over to our left side. "15 seconds. Awesome. All right. A bit more stretching. This time I'm going to go knees a little bit wider. Toes touching. I'm going to sit back on those heels. I feel a really good stretch in my quads right now, in my front. Just going to hold this. We have another 40 seconds before we go into our next round of planks. Seconds. Seconds. All right, back to your standard plank. Feet about hip width, balls of your feet, nice tight core. Remember, inhale, create some tension there in the midline. Suck that belly button in towards the spine. Flex your glutes. 15 seconds left, then we go to right side. Side plank. Work. 5 seconds left. Nicely done. Okay, over to the left side, guys. Awesome. All right, back to a stretch again. We do a little bit different this time. Put my left leg forward. Notice my right leg is stretched way back. I'm sitting into that groin stretch there. I feel a really nice stretch behind my left thigh, but also my right psoas, the hip flexion muscle, right? Do not break up the body. Just stretch it. We're going to hold this for another 6 seconds, and we'll switch sides. All those squats and jumping jacks the last couple of days. 10 more seconds, and we go back to a plank. Round 5. Or is it 4? I think it's 5. Alright. Seconds. And we go to right right side plank. Right side. Once we finish this one, we're going to go and hold a nice deep squat position. Really stretch out the groin. Get ready. 10 seconds. Good work. Okay, we have a minute rest until the next round. Sit down nice and deep. I like to put those elbows on the inside of my thighs, weight in the heel. You should be able to wiggle your toes a bit, all right? Proud chest. Nice deep seated position. Just sort of hang out in this deep squat, all right? It's amazing, but sitting in this position really helps you with hip mobility, flexibility. I also have found that it's really helped me deal with lower back issues I've had to deal with in the past. But also it's really improved my knee health, period. And lots of cool stuff around that too. Well done. We have 15 more seconds, then we'll be back into a regular plank again, guys. You're doing great. 5 seconds. Alright, this is our last 2.5 minute round. Regular plank. Nice and tight in the core. Flex those glutes. Belly button into the spine. Create a nice brace. Focus on your breathing. Five seconds. Right side. Alright, less than 10 seconds left. Last 30 seconds. Last 60 seconds. Put the knees together, feet together, toes pointing away. We're going to start with that, or finish with that very first stretch. Sit back on those ankles. Get nice and comfy. Seconds left. You guys are doing amazing. We're almost done. 10 seconds left. Let's kill that timer. Guys, well done. Hey Ryan and Jessica, how you guys doing? Let me move back here just a little bit. So, what did we just accomplish? Well, we just moved for 15 minutes with purpose, right? And what we actually did was we did 10 minutes cumulative of planking, followed by 5 minutes of active stretching. It's amazing, right? That's 1% of our 24 hours. We just spent recruiting our core, but also putting our body through some stretching, right? So some dynamic stretching, so stretching through movement. All these are great ways that just, you know, I think a lot of us have this conception that if we're going to work out, we have to go to the gym, we have to get a sweat on, we have to move our bodies, we have to move weight. But there's other ways of moving our body with purpose. So today was a bit more passive. We were using our own body weight and holding static positions, but we were getting a very effective core workout. And it doesn't put any strain on the back, on the necks. It's ergonomically much more friendly. And it's something that we can sustain as we age. I don't care how old you are. I've had clients that I've coached that have been well into their 70s and 80s that are very, very effective at planking. And it's definitely part of their regular routine for keeping them as active and aging well. So learn from our elders who are very wise, and let's look for movement patterns that we can do today and do well, but also patterns that we want to be able to continue to do well as we age, right? i.e. getting up and down out of a chair. Getting up and down off of the ground, right? Unassisted, because the day you can't do that is the day that your quality of life is just not going to be what it was, right? And once you get to that point, man, you'll do anything that you possibly can to bring it back to where you were before. Health, it's one of those things you can't take advantage of. It's special, it's valuable, but it's also worth it to constantly invest in it and just make your quality of life that much better. So for your personal development today, as you know, our Power 30 is 15 minutes of movement, 5 minutes of mindful meditation, which we sort of compounded together today with the workout, but also 10 minutes of personal development. And this is concentrated. This is to work that muscle between the ears, which all of us need to work a little bit more, me included. But today I want you to be grateful. Grateful for a friend. Because if you have one quality person in your life that you can say is a true friend, you've got a lot to be grateful for. I think about how grateful I am to have Christy as my best friend. She's also my wife. She's also my travel partner. She's also the mother of my kids. So I'm very fortunate to roll all that into one. And I'm very grateful to have her in my life. And sometimes I don't let her know that. You know, how often do we just take for granted that we have these friendships and they're always going to be there? What would it do if you just picked up the phone today and called that person? Maybe you FaceTime them, give them a quick little message, or maybe you have the opportunity to visit them in person. Bring them a coffee or a tea or a green smoothie, and just let them know how grateful you are to have them in your life. You know, Friendship Friday. So it's day 12. Enjoy it. Set the tone for your weekend. Make it amazing. Reach out to somebody that you care for deeply and you're grateful to have in your life, and let them know that you're thinking of them. That's it. That's personal development today. Enjoy the day 12 email. I'll see you guys in the tribe. And tune in tomorrow, same time. We'll be doing day 13. And trust me, tomorrow is a little bit of a spicy workout, so come prepared. All right? Peace out for now. See you guys later.